بدانند که اقدامات مذبوحانه و بزدلانه آنها همچون مشت زدن بر طوفان است. بدانند که ریشه های ما به آب و شاخه های ما به آفتاب میرسد و ما دوباره سبز میشویم. به امید آنکه خداوند به برکت خون پاک شهدای مظلوم دانایی و تمامی شهدای مظلوم تاریخ بشریت راه سعادت و عزت و همبستگی و اتحاد و سرافرازی و آینده روشن را فراروی ملت و مردم ما و تمام بشریت هموار نماید. و السلام علیکم و رحمت الله و برکاته.
Justice, justice.
We want.
Justice, justice.
We want.
Justice, justice.
We want.
Justice, justice.
What do we want?
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 Justice.
Thank you so much. I now have the great honor of inviting to the front Miss Luna from Palmerston North. She has given us the honor of being here tonight. Thank you so much for being here, and we welcome you. Luna from Palmerston North, everyone. Luna is a city councillor of Palmerston North City Council, so thank you so much for being here.
Put this around your jacket. Just it goes to the
Assalamu alaikum, kia koto, itifano. Thank you so much for the opportunity to just say a few words in support. First of all, I just want to that the reports on the news don't really identify that this is a form of ethnic cleansing that's occurring. In New Zealand, we just hear that there were deaths in Afghanistan. It's not clear to the wider population that the Hazara population are targeted. I'm from Palmerston North. We are a city that has a very large, as I'm sure you know, Afghani population, resettled Hazara community from those who have managed to escape the killings and violence. But I know that even though you yourselves are safe here, that you're constantly worried, anxious and stressed for family and friends who are not safe. And incidents like the terrible killing the other day of school children, that just brings home to us how unsafe it is for the majority of Hazara people in Afghanistan. And it's very, very important that you have come out today. I commend you for that, despite the terrible, terrible weather, that you're all here and that you're standing, and myself and Councillor Butt from Palmerston North, we've come to stand in solidarity with you, because we recognise the terrible things that are happening to your people. We deeply feel your pain. We want to say that it's not right. It's not right what's happening, and we want to help you in any way that we can to raise awareness of the things that are going on in Afghanistan to your people. So from Palmerston North to you, lots of love. I commend you for your effort, and I hope that you will be able to raise awareness and get some change, because that's what we've wanted for so many years in Afghanistan, is change and peace. So with that, I wish you all the very best from Palmerston North. Noreira, tena koto, tena koto, tena koto koto.
لطفاً یک بار دیگر تشویقشان کنین. تشکر میکنیم از خانم جانسون. گفتن اما نه ایشون یکی از شهردار شهر پالمرستون نورث هستند که اینجا امروز با ما حضور یافتند. اکنون از محترم آقای اکرم انجینیر اکرم کاوه خواهش میکنیم که در جایگاه تشریف بیارن و برنامه خود را اجرا کنند.
شما با بس اومدین؟ چند تا جاکال گیره؟
سلام علیکم قومای گل وطندارای عزیز. روزی بسیار جالب نیست از نگاه هوا، اما همونطور که برادر ما گل آقا گفت خیر ما یک روز تحمل میکنیم، اما این صدای ما واقعا به جایی میرسه. این تجمعات ما که این روز کردیم انشالله که هدر نمیره. و تشکری خاص از برادران هزاره ما از کرایستچرچ، دستتون درد نکنه، یک تشویقشون بکنین، واقعا اینا زحمت کشیدن. اینا شب ساعت 12 بجه شب با بس با مینی بس منشفیدین خواهران اطفال ساعت 12 بجه شب کرایستچرچ ترک کردن، شبانه از طریق فری مسافرت کردن تا امروز با جمع ما بپیوندن. اینا نشانه زنده بودن است. شما واقعا افتخار ما هستین و من افتخار میکنم که در جمع شما هستم و یک هزاره هستم. Today, the Hazara communities from all over New Zealand have gathered here to raise their voices in the voice of the long persecuted Hazara people of Afghanistan. We are here to commemorate the lives of more than 85 innocent students of Sayyid al-Shuhada Girls High School who were brutally massacred in one of the poorest parts of Kabul district. We are here to call upon the New Zealand Parliament and New Zealand government to take clear, strong and practical measures as a member of the international community to protect the life of Hazara people in Afghanistan. The issue of such systematic and targeted killings against the Hazara community in Afghanistan requires an urgent attention of the international community. On May the 8th, when the students of Sayyid al-Shuhada, a mixed gender high school, were about to leave school, a deadly suicide attack and further two powerful bomb explosions killed 85 of them, mostly teenage girls like you. All of those killed and wounded in this attack were Hazaras. They were targeted just because they're Hazara, and they have chosen to go to school rather than going to terrorism training camps. Sayyid al-Shuhada High School is a public high school that houses more than 7,500 students, but has one unarmed security guard. It shows, in that situation of Afghanistan, it shows apparent negligence by the Afghan government to protect the lives of the most vulnerable people in Afghanistan. Hazaras face widespread massacre throughout Afghanistan, not just in Kabul. For many years, Hazaras in Dashtabarchi reached Kabul, a neighborhood of more than 1 million population, have been burying their sisters, brothers, daughters, sons, and even unborn children. Under Ashraf Ghani's government alone, there has been more than a dozen of such attacks in East Kabul. Just to mention a few, in October 2020, 40 Hazara students were killed in the attack at Kausar Danish Educational Center in East Kabul. In May 2020, 11 mothers were killed with their unborn babies. This is so brutal. In 2017, 39 people were killed at a mosque in East Kabul. In 2019, in 2018, 20 people were killed at a wrestling club in East Kabul. And in July 2016, 89 people were killed in a peaceful protest, and many more. So they have targeted us in every places that they see people are gathering. We're here today to raise our voices against Hazara's genocide in Afghanistan. Considering the depth, extreme, and prevalence of violent attacks, especially against the students, children, and women, are never justifiable. The innocent children and blameless mothers don't deserve to be slaughtered because of their belongings to a minor ethnic group, their beliefs, or just because of going to school. The Hazaras is one of the most oppressed group in Afghanistan who has always been persecuted and discriminated against. Just in the last few years, thousands have been killed, displaced, or migrated because Afghanistan hasn't been safe for them. If the international community don't consider this issue seriously, thousands of Hazara families will be forced to leave home because home has been a mouth of shark for them. It might be unclear who are behind